Good morning and welcome to my channel Afsha Engineering Mathematics. Today we will start with a new topic Laplace transform from 3rd semester CSV2 syllabus. If you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do it now. Let's have a look on content which we will cover today. We see definition of Laplace transformation, then formula for Laplace transformation, then we see application part of Laplace transformation. We see some useful formula in tabular form, that is transform of elementary function. Next is some example, and we see the property of Laplace transformation, that is linearity property, and related example and with practice questions. Let's start. Before going to start the definition part of Laplace transformation, I just want to ask one question: why we are using Laplace transform? So here is the answer. To solve any differential equation like ordinary differential equation, partial differential equation, simultaneous differential equation, we are using Laplace transformation. What is the importance of Laplace transformation? As we already know, the solution of differential equation is the combination of complementary function and particular integral. While solving differential equation with the help of Laplace transformation, we directly find out the solution. Means, here the differential equation can be easily solved without finding the general solution. Please remember some note. When we are applying Laplace transformation, there is a some condition, as every other transformation gives us generalized solution. Laplace also gives generalized solution when initial condition will not given. So as Laplace transformation, in order to achieve exact solution, we must have initial condition and all the constant. So let's start with the definition part. Here, let f of t be a function is denoted by L is a Laplace operator f of t, and it's defined by f of s. Here f is a capital letter, or we can write in form of f dash s, can be defined as L f of t equals to 0 to infinite e to the power minus st f of t dt, and t is always greater than and equal to 0. Here s is a parameter and which may be real and complex. So Laplace transformation take a time domain function f of t and convert it into Laplace domain function f dash s. Application of Laplace transformation. As we already know, we use Laplace transformation to solve differential equation, analysis of electronic circuit, system modeling, digital signal processing, nuclear physics, electrical circuit, optical devices, and stability and control of aircraft system. Let's start from finding the Laplace transformation for some function. Here is the basic formula for Laplace transformation, that is L f of t equals to 0 to infinite e to the power minus st f of t dt. If our function is 1, that means the value of f of t is 1. So finding the Laplace of 1 is 0 to infinite e to the power minus st. We replace 1 in form of f of t. Now simple integrate this term. The integration of e to the power minus st is e to the power minus st upon minus s and plug in the limit. When we are plugging the upper limit, we get 0, and when we are plugging the lower limit, we get minus 1 upon s. We simplify this expression, we get 1 upon s. So we say the Laplace transformation of 1 is 1 upon s. We also find the Laplace transformation of another function like e to the power at. So same approach we are using. This is the general formula. Now e to the power minus st, we replace e to the power at in place of f of t and dt. As we see here, the both base are similar. So we simplify this expression as 0 to infinite e to the power, we take out the minus sign, and s minus a t dt. This is very simple. We integrate e to the power minus s minus a t. So integration of e to the power minus s minus a upon minus s minus a, and the limit is 0 to infinite. When we are plugging the upper limit, we get 0, and when we are plugging lower limit, we get 1 upon s minus a. So we conclude here the Laplace transformation of e to the power at is 1 upon s minus a. Please remember, s is always greater than a. We see some more function in our next slide. Now we evaluate the integral. We simply compile the result of some useful function in tabular form, and that is called transform of elementary function. As we already know, the Laplace transformation of 1 is 1 upon s, and s is always greater than 0. The next function is t to the power n. The Laplace transformation of t to the power n is factorial n upon s to the power n plus 1. Suppose we have t square. We need to find out the Laplace transformation of t square. So the result is factorial 2 upon s to the power 3. Please remember, n is greater than 0, otherwise we are using the formula gamma n plus 1 upon s to the power n plus 1. As we already see, the Laplace transformation of e to the power at equal to 1 upon s minus a. And the next function is Laplace transformation of sin at equal to a upon s square plus a square. And the next is Laplace transformation of cos at equal to s upon s square plus a square. And the next function is Laplace transformation of sin h at equal to a upon s square minus a square. Please remember, sin at and sin h at. Here we are using the operator plus, and here is the minus operator. Otherwise both are similar. So next formula is cos h a t equal to s upon s square minus a square. If we by heart this 7 formula, we will able to derive 54 other formulae. In GATE examination, one question will definitely come from this topic. Now, we do some practice question.
Are you able to solve this question? Laplace transform of sin 3t. We compare this question with standard formula. Laplace transform of sin at equal to a upon s square plus a square. Here we are putting a equal to 3. So we get the desired answer 3 upon s square plus 9. Now the next question is Laplace transform of cos t. We compare with standard form cos at equal to s upon s square plus a square. Here the value of a equal to 1. So answer is s upon s square plus 1 square. Next question is Laplace transform of t to the power 5. We compare with t to the power n equal to factorial n upon s to the power n plus 1. Here the value of n is 5. So result is factorial 5 upon s to the power 6.
Here we see some more question for practice. Laplace transform of e to the power minus 5t. We compare with our standard formula. Here the value of a is minus 5. So our result is 1 upon s plus 5. Next, Laplace transform of e to the power bt. So standard formula is again e to the power at equal to 1 upon s minus a. Here the value of a is b. So result is 1 upon s minus b. The next question is Laplace transform of sin h 2t. We compare with our standard formula sin h at equal to a upon s square minus a square. Here the value of a is 2. So our result is 2 upon s square minus 4. Now, property of Laplace transform. This is most important and useful topic. Linearity property. According to the linearity property, if a, b, c are any constant term and f, g, h be any function, then Laplace transform of a f of t plus b g of t minus c h of t equals to a l f of t plus b l g of t minus c l h of t. Means we separate the constant term and we are finding the Laplace transform of first function. We separate the constant term and again we are finding the second function. We separate the constant term and again we are finding the third function. For the better understanding of this property, here we are taking one example. Find Laplace transform of 1 plus sin 2t plus cos 5t. According to the linearity property, we separate all these functions like Laplace transform of 1 plus Laplace transform of sin 2t plus Laplace transform of cos 5t. Because in linearity property, we separate the constant term and find the value of function. Here f of t is 1, g of t is sin 2t and h of t is cos 5t. So, using the transform of elementary function, we know The Laplace transform of 1 is 1 by s. Laplace transform of sin 2t is 2 upon s square plus 4. And Laplace transform of cos 5t is s upon s square plus 25. Now, are you able to solve this question? Definitely yes. Please write your answer in comment box. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe the channel if you are coming for the first time. Keep watching and share the video with your engineering friends. And please like and subscribe Upsha Engineering Mathematics. Thanks for watching.